Three Australians very much in the hunt, including this lady, Grace Kim.
Next on the tee from Australia, Grace Kim.
Rounds of 65, 68, 70 over the first 3 days. What difference does it make, do you think, for Grace Kim that she's chasing today?
Well, I think it's good because she's had a lead a few times and has let that slip on the LPGA Tour. I think it's a completely different mindset. You go out thinking that you have to play aggressively, you want to attack the golf course, as opposed to having to protect. It's a very different mindset.
Now on the tee from...
Wind's picking up a little bit into their face. Needs to go. Hopefully it's a good lie in there.
Nightmare start, Karen, for Grace Kim. This is an important part just to limit the damage to a 5.
It is, and Jess, you know what it's like when you get off to one of those starts. You just have to regroup and get things back on track somehow.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know that it wasn't necessarily her fault because she was, I mean, she had a tough lie. So I think now it's just try and get this putt in the hole, knowing it's just one hole. You still have 17 holes left, birdie opportunities. Atta girl.
Good composure there. See, she's frustrated, but still okay.
At the second.
Pretty straightforward pitch. Got some spin on it. A little nervy start, especially after what happened on the first, so a couple pars will get her settled in.
For the first time, maybe, in the women's game.
Lots of stories to follow. Grace Kim for par.
That'll settle her down nicely.
Somi Lee will have a putt, Jessica to tie.
Somi, it's not ball below her feet. Also a great shot. Giving Gino a nice little read.
Mm-hmm.
But this one's sitting down. That's very well played.
Well, the good news for Grace Kim is there are a number of scoring opportunities coming up on this golf course, and as Karen mentioned, the leaderboard here can be pretty volatile. There are eagle chances, especially coming down the stretch, that par 5 at 15th, and of course the par 5 18th with the tee moved up once again. So a chance for Grace Kim to come back and potentially win this championship, but she's going to have to turn it around. Much more comfortable knowing that she can get it done with that club under the most pressure.
They're waiting for a ruling still for Somi Lee, so Jessica Gina Kim's going to play first. Grace Kim, sorry.
Yeah, this is chip-in central. She very straightforward. So. Could have lost concentration, but nice little chip to about a foot.
Gina Kim leading on the Epsom Tour this week.
That's why,
Richard, that's why you said it. Yeah.
Well, Jessica did say about keeping concentration. Obviously lost mine there for a moment. Like Gina Titican coming out of the sand. This a moment or two ago for Grace Kim.
She had much more acceleration through that shot. Got it up higher, carried it further. Excellent.
Wow. Nothing happening, and then boom, eagle. And within one, and suddenly the day looks so different for the Australian.
Just never give up. You never know.
She's been treading water really in this final round. the scenario, the picture changes.
It's not quite a major championship, not on the LPGA Tour, but still up against some really tough competitors in terms of proven champions and major champions. And she was able to really dominate that field. Take a lot of experience and confidence from that.
There's the first one that she hit, and I guess either didn't know or she'll remember that for sure, though. Back uphill, right to left.
Oh, here it goes.
Yeah.
Back down the mountain.
Gotta love that.
Look at her reaction.
Big smile. Maybe sigh of relief, too.
But these last two holes. Holes out from the bunker for Eagle at 7, and never a doubt right here. That was behind the hole and then fell back toward Lake Geneva. So a birdie putt coming up for Gino Titt.
Let's go to the 9th tee. Grace Kim.
Quick tee pickup. Must be nice to hit driver and know you're not going to hit it into these right bunkers.
Is that a touchy point for you then, Jessica?
Yeah. I've had
Grace Kim at 9.
234 pin. She'll be looking for a bounce. Got it.
Yeah. This is really nicely done from Grace Kim, who's not been feeling great this week. We miss him.
Might be too warm for him.
He's washing that shirt.
He wanted to watch the TV coverage, and that's what I heard. Hear the commentary. This for an eagle. This for a share of the lead for Grace Kim. She's already had an eagle on a par 5 this afternoon.
It's going to be a bit slow. Up the hill, left to right.
Almost rode the slope, Jess, and picked up speed a little bit more than she was anticipating as well.
Yeah, like I said, everything always breaks down towards the lake. So if you have a putt breaking towards the lake, it's going to be faster.
At 10 under.
So the putt back coming up for Grace Kim.
She just made a comeback around the last hole. Should be right to left. Yeah. I wouldn't call that routine, but good birdie.
Yeah, nice little stretch there to end the front 9 at 7, 8 and 9, profiting from the par 5s. 4 players separated by 1 shot. 2 Australians tucked in behind Lottie Woad and Gino Titican. We need to get a camera in there, don't we, really?
Well, they are glued to the set down under as well, with Minjee Lee and Grace Kim contending. And here's Grace with her second at the 10.
114 yards, wedge in hand. The wind is a little tiny bit off the right and into. It's a good shot. This is such a narrow part of the green.
That sense about her this morning, going about her business, heading to the first tee.
Well, a big opportunity for Grace Kim. What a comeback this has been for Grace. She's 4 under in her last 4.
And on that hole that I mentioned, is not giving up many birdies today. Just to stay patient around this golf course. There are opportunities out there.
Hey, lie. No lip to really contend with. Ball a little bit on an uphill slope, so really should just be pretty comfortable. The other two, their balls are way above their feet, so not that I would prefer to be in the bunker, but she's got the flattest lie out of all of them. 115.
A little thin.
Yep.
Chase all the way back to the back of the green, but fortunate to land hole high there.
It'll be a fun putt.
For everyone except Grace, perhaps. She'll have that to stay in the lead. Moment ago at 11, Grace Kim for birdie. You called it fun, Jess.
Fun for us to watch, not to hit. It was almost 29-yard putts, or 29 yards of a putt uphill, left to right. Not fun.
Richard is
ahead. The next minute, you're one behind. Gino Titican leading by 1. Grace Kim to stay within 1. She's got it. I wasn't sure. She was in the way.
Another one around and in.
3 straight birdies. Oh dear. At the 12th, Grace Kim.
Couldn't have asked for a worse lie. She's not going to have anything. She's just blasted out of the bunker.
And that's the risk that you run as well. But, I mean, it's worth a shot because otherwise you're just dropping in the bunker anyway if you're taking an unplayable. But now, this is still a layup, Jess.
Yeah, it's a big lip up there. It was just so unfortunate. Honestly, you could hear how crunchy it was when it hit that sand.
And now it's about calming the mind.
And Drew.
Kind of confused, Jess, on how she ended up over here.
I didn't see the golf ball at all. I saw them looking right. It almost sounded like she hit the lip again.
Because this would be, for her to be here, would have been an unusually aggressive play. So this is, again, even more of a reason to calm the mind. This is when things start to happen really quickly and things get out of control.
They have been taking their time, so that's the good news.
She looks away in frustration, but does give herself a putt.
And that gets down to the back tier. A little clap there from Gino.
Yeah. Well, that might be the greatest bogey of her life if she can find a way to make that one.
On Sunday here as well. What a finish for Angel Yin.
Grace Kim for bogey.
I would still say it's not enough. I would think it's not enough.
For Angel, yeah.
But I wouldn't leave too quickly.
Why would you want to leave Evian anyway?
Stay away from the beer garden for a little while.
For now. Under area, 5 under.
Looked like she had that, didn't she? Grace Kim there, not to beat. We've seen some fantastic rounds around Evian. We've seen another today from Angel Yin. Let's catch up with Tom.
Yeah, Angel ran
her today.
At the 14th, Grace Kim.
Same line.
And a similar result. Could she pull off the kind of finish that Ayaka Foodaway began right here at the 14th last year?
Up the hill. Did she hit it hard enough? That's a heartbreaker.
Yeah, she's had a few lip in today, Jess, but that one just lost speed.
Yeah, they always say at the end of the day it evens out, but never sure if it actually feels that way.
It doesn't feel like it, does it?
No, definitely not. But they hit 2 beautiful shots into this pin placement, especially after waiting for such...
That's it's prime opportunity to turn pro at this moment.
Back at 15. 13 under then. The clubhouse target, 3 back. Grace Kim, and that is a sublime approach. Still alive, especially if this one goes in.
Very much so. She had a beautiful shot from 95 yards.
It's an excellent 4.
Her brother Drew's been in this position before with his sister Austin.
Yeah, Drew Ernst caddying for Grace.
Hand into the green, just too much spin.
Grace Kim goes back to back. And she's back in it. She's one back with 2 to go.
She showed real perseverance today. Had quite the round. You go to that eagle on 7 after a really slow start, couple over through 4. Birdie 9 and 10, double on 12. But she's not let any of that get her flustered in any way, and has.
Yeah, it's. Is it more fun with the mic than the clubs?
Less stressful, but I still have to listen to instructions, so it's kind of just like listening to a caddy, but there's more people in my ear than I'm used to.
Grace Kim has really put herself in the picture here, hasn't she, the last 2 holes?
Yeah, she's honestly stayed calm through everything.
Looks like it's going to be Grace Kim.
Yeah, Grace is going first. She's got 114, adjusted to 119 up the slope. Flat lie. Oh no, didn't like it.
I knew that she was going to miss that slope, and that's the risk that you run. That took a horrible bounce to the far side of the ridge, and that putt is just atrocious.
One of those you might even think, our graphic's going to say birdie putt here, or for birdie. There you go. Marks out of 10 for that one, Morgan?
I'd have to say that was pretty good from there. A lot of could have gone wrong.
Position she may finish in. Remember, there's a birdie putt to come on this green from Gino Titigan. First for par for Grace Kim.
This is a touchy one.
Oh, what a 2-putt, Jess.
I mean, phenomenal 2-putt. I wouldn't wish that first putt on anyone.
That keeps her in it with a chance.
The puff of the cheeks says it all. The shake of the head. She can be very proud. What a little lift to give yourself as well, heading to the closing par 5. Fantastic stretch of golf from Grace Kim.
Very close.
Or 11 of 13 if it just dripped into that first cut for Gino. And now Grace Kim might need an eagle.
Dangerously up the left, but going to get a good kick. Fantastic tee shot. We've seen 3 already today here on this 18th.
That's Andy's.
I wasn't going like not before Evian or like after Evian.
A major championship hanging in the balance, and these 2 friends walking down the 18th. 22-year-old Gino Titigan.
I bought it early 23. Yeah. I think Pachari bought it like end of 22. So yeah, I just stay at her house. You did stay at her house.
Yeah, Grace just 24. Each one in their 5th start.
No, but for me, I want bigger than that. I have 2 stories. Yeah.
So typical Gino, though. Just still relaxed.
Yeah.
General.
Be a major champion for the first time. Meanwhile, Grace Kim. If Grace Kim makes eagle here, then a par would not be enough for Gino. So a huge shot coming up for Grace. And the fact that Grace is here, Morgan, with a chance to win is a testament to her, not just her talent, I think, but her grit.
And it's on a week where she's really not feeling well. I was talking to her before the round today. She said, I'm not coughing as much today, but I don't sound great, still a little bit stuffy, definitely under the weather. You go back to that old adage, Allie, watch out for the sick golfer.
Absolutely, always, right?
Low expectations.
Grace has 188 yards, ball below her feet. Wind started to pick up again.
Look at this.
Phenomenal shot.
This is going to be good,
better.
Jess. Look at this.
Phenomenal.
This could go in. This could go in. Grace Kim in tight for a tying eagle.
This doesn't give you goosebumps, nothing will.
That's why you play. That's why you practice, Jess, right? Just to have the chance to hit that shot in this moment.
And what does that do to Gino now?
Take another look at this. It's worth a few more replays, I think. This is under this amount of pressure, off the hanging lie, ball below her feet, curling it in there, using the backstop. It's why I said I love this whole location, because we get the drama just like this.
You were with Kari Webb when she holed a shot on the 72nd hole that led to a major.
She almost can't.
It's not far, but in this moment, your hands are so heavy. Your heart's beating out of your chest, so just gotta calm yourself and clean up.
We're going to overtime. A 72nd hole eagle for Grace Kim. One of the great shots you'll ever see in a major championship or any event. To tie Gino Titicun. They'll go back to this 18th to play it off.
What did we see last year? 5 under the last 5. Grace, 4 under her last.
And she has them fully awake and on the edge of their seats back home. Followed her dad, Kevin, to the range when she was 8. Didn't really like golf at first. She said, it's one of the many things I love about my dad. He believed in me before I ever believed in myself. Well, she's making a lot of believers today. I just think about what Minjee did to get herself back into this championship and what Grace did today. Nothing was going her way until the bunker blast at the 7th, and off she went, even with that horrible break at the 12th.
I mean, we've been focusing on that eagle on 18. The eagle on 7 as well. Out of the bunker.
In these two has been going on for 18 holes. This was at the par 3 fifth earlier on. Sisters in arms, and they will be.
Confident looking swing.
Yeah, that was perfection right there up the left center. No right rough in play for Gino here. Almost.
Who has always been an exceptional talent. Safe to say both of these two have been. Quickly back down for the tee.
Watch the bounce.
On one of the hardest holes to find the fairway under the
Too hybrid, she'll pull one of those out from down there. I don't think you can guarantee that this is going to cut. So that's the question. Maybe start it at it if it does cut a touch. Then there's plenty of green to work with.
One place you don't want to miss here, Allie, is long and left.
Precisely.
Set up for it to fall right, judging by her body lines.
And it's going a long way right.
Might need to get lucky.
Oh, no. Finds the penalty area. It was quite low on the face. Wasn't solid contact there. Potentially towards the heel a bit as well for it to have that type of trajectory. After the brilliant shot she hit in regulation, that is soul crushing right there. Be herself here because she's not out of it. I know that, I mean, her body language certainly looks frustrated, which I'm sure it is after hitting a shot like that, Allie, but she's still got some golf to play. Don't give up yet. She hasn't given up all day. No time now.
No, time to pull your sleeves up, put the boxing gloves on. I've gone and had a look at Gino's lie, and it's no given, the up and down. It's awkward.
She's got quite a bit of green to work with here for this pitch. The tough part is that the very end of it runs away from her. And it's tough to see because it's just over a crest of a hill where she's sitting below the surface of the green.
I'll take about 2 steps back. Thank you.
Her day really jump-started when she holed that bunker shot for eagle at 7. If she could pull off more wizardry here, it would go a long way. to either extend or who knows, maybe win, depending on what Gino does.
Tricky bit from over here is that the turf over there is actually quite firm. So it's going to be that kind of second bounce bound that she will have to factor in.
Carry it almost halfway onto the green here and let it release.
Yes! Incredible! Wizardry from Grace. That's a birdie to put the pressure on Gino.
That is one of the most incredible shots I have ever seen in a moment. Think about what she did in regulation, but then here, and I said she's got to steady herself. Oh my goodness. She can't even believe it. Look at her reaction. I mean, you could tell she was dejected when she walked up there, saw where it was, saw where she was going to have to pitch from. Just wild. Flair for the dramatic here in France. She's going to have almost the same putt that she had.
Yes, it's
Nearly flawless with her driver today. Another beauty right there.
Grace hit what looked like a good one on the first play. If that affected the second shot or not, but we'll see.
Another good swing.
Quick reach for the tee and two beauties.
It's going to stay in the fairway as well, so going to have a better lie.
Another good swing.
Quick reach for the tee and two beauties.
It's going to stay in the fairway as well, so going to have a better lie.
Oh yeah, they're all out now. The Kangaroos here to cheer on the Aussie, Tanya Patterson. She's a caddy for Ash Buhai, but she's watching her countrywoman, Grace Kim.
Steph Kiriakou standing there as well.
Steph knows what this is like to come to the 18th, and she saw Ayaka Pudaway roll in an eagle to walk it off with a victory last year. Steph finished a shot behind, and great going by Steph today to shoot 64. But now it's Grace, it's Gino, part 2. The sequels aren't usually as good, but this is Evian. All right, Ali, what can you tell us?
I can tell you that Grace Kim has 11 yards more. She has a beautiful lie, and this will be one of her 2 hybrids. Looks like her 4 again, same club she just hit in the first playoff hole. Ball just slightly below her feet, but it is predictable this time.
Hey, y'all gotta be quiet.
Oh, my word.
She did really well to stop then.
I'll say. Can she conjure up some more magic?
It's on a fantastic line to the heart of the green.
That's going to settle in there nicely right at hole high.
Wow. She did. Magic conjured.
And now all the pressure on Gino. This is that match play situation, Ali.
Same club once more. Headed in a similar direction to earlier.
Almost.
But suddenly, after an eagle at 18, A miracle pitch in on the first playoff hole, and with Minji, Mi-Hyung Lee, a couple of former Evian champs there, Hyo-Joo Kim looking on. Suddenly, Grace Kim has a putt to win a major.
Come a little left early and push right at the end.
And the dream comes true in Evian for Grace Kim. She wins the Amundi Evian Championship with a miraculous finish. Eagle, birdie, eagle at the 18th.
Grant, this is one of the most unbelievable finishes of any golf tournament I have ever seen.
Soak it in, Grace. It'll never feel better.
Oh my God, you have to drink this. Yeah, you have to drink this. Go on.
That'll cure what ails you. Another major champ, Hannah Green there.
You mentioned it earlier when she was there to watch Hannah win her KPMG Women's PGA Championship at Hazeltine, and what inspiration she took from that. That being one of her best memories at a major. Not anymore.
She said seeing Hannah win made me think I can do this too. She just did it in a way that few have ever done it before.
As you can see, very popular champion as well. Both of these players would be.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Wow. Another look. Not far from where Ayaka Pudaway rolled in. She knew it too, didn't she? And all Gino can do is clap. Pure class,
Wonderful.
first class.
Sportsmanship, just the best.
Come on, Aussie. Yes. The Aussies go back to back in these summertime majors.
You have to drink this. Yeah, you have to drink this. Your turn. Go on.
She's the 5th from Australia to win a major championship, joining Kari, Minji, Hannah Green, and the great Jan Stevenson.
Congratulations, incredible finish.
Thank you very much.
Well, Grace, I got to talk to you about that. I mean, where do we start with those 3 big shots at the end? Maybe let's start in regulation with that second to 18. Then we'll move on to the chip in and then eagle putt in the playoff.
I mean, yeah, the 3 holes, I hit the same club, the 4 hybrid, so I guess that's staying around for a while. Yeah, just I knew obviously I'd never have a flat lie out here, so I've managed to kind of work around it, around this course as well, which made me feel comfortable. So yeah, just kind of felt good, had a good number as well. I don't actually remember, but yeah, I mean, my caddy probably made a very inappropriate comment about it, but yeah, just worked out great. You know, I doubled 12 and I thought I was kind of out of it, but I just said to myself and to my caddy, like, I've got nothing else to lose. So yeah, that chip in, yeah, don't know, that just happened.
And of course, keeping your composure to make the eagle putt here to win.
I couldn't breathe, Tom. I just, yeah, I couldn't really see. I was just like, is it dead straight? Yep, I'm just hitting the putt. So glad that went in the hole.
It was a roller coaster day, as you say. How did you keep your composure to be able to create those moments that you have that will go down in golf history?
I mean, yeah, I guess I started the week saying, like, you know, if worrying's just, you know, really doubting my preparation, my work, the work that my team's put in. So I really just try to back myself all 4 rounds. And obviously I've never, I don't think I've shot as well as I have this week ever. So I guess, yeah, that mentality works. I'm going to keep going on forward with that.
Grace Kim, congratulations. You're a major champion. Hold that trophy up high. Give it a kiss.
Well, she came to cheer Hannah Green in 2019, and now, like Hannah, like Minji,